The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, the Rams sit 8-4 now in the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Pollard will take it up the gut, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Allen. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
from just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 5. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard.
Oh, bullshit.
Right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now a carry for Allen. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
Thank you.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive,
right,
to ultimately kick a field goal, would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. This is caught. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's
I don't know. It looked like he was in the main.
But that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davis Allen, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, There should be space to run.
Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 3. On the counter, it's Henderson. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I thought he was down, but you don't know it in real time. You know what I mean? There's been times I thought they were down too, and he clearly fumbled the ball. So,
on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Latu. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
my offense sucks, so.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down.
My quarterback's on IR.
Nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Right. See, I'm a defensive-minded guy. I like defense, and this league is definitely offensive geared. My team is, so I got to take some time to...
Henderson running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep to the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Looking to throw. Silver. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Silver. And this a leaping effort.
That was a mistake. That should have been picked.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone.
Well, I would be, because like I said, my team sucks offensively. They got the talent, but
a big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
right.
Looking to throw. Silver.
Oh.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. 1:52 to play.
I'm definitely missing Warren Moon, I tell you what. No, I have Warren Moon on this team. So Warren Moon's on IR. Oh, he was on IR for he was injured for 7 weeks, and I needed roster spots, so I went and put him to IR. So he's done for the season. He had a knee problem.
A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Look that one in, and it made a beeline for the
I think he did too, but do you want to waste another timeout? Oh, it's second quarter, so they're going to challenge it if it's available. So they ain't going to challenge it, so.
ETN is going to take this one in for a Rams
right.
touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because
well, we're both streaming, so.
On this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football Hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Sweet.
Up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
I only pick on him so much. Not all the time, though.
Operating from the gun. Silver. Oh, everything.
Nice catch.
Now another one intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
A give to Etienne running right. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Rodgers now on first down. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. A great play there. High in the air to bring it in. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
That was up.
And for the third time here in this half, it's
the sack got me.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth. Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touch.
No. I'm changing my quarterback. I'm putting my backup in because this Silver ain't cutting it. So I have Trubinsky as my backup. He's got to be better than the guy I got. Right. That's what. Well, I evidently before I got this team, there had been some moves already. So I had like 3 first-round picks this round year and 3 first-round picks next year. So right, right. Well, and I just made a trade with Vikings for a 22-year-old Percy Harvin. So that gives me Harvins on one side and Steve Largent on the other. So I have a good receiver combination. Cooper Cup. Oh, oh, Amari Cooper. Yeah. Well, I'm loaded with receivers. My problem is defense, dude. My problem is defense. I have no defensive linemen. You know what I mean? Right. Well, I figure I'll be pretty good with 3 first-round picks, and right now I'm in the driver's seat for the #1 pick overall. I don't want to trade them, man. Well, maybe. We'll talk after this game. Hell yeah, we'll talk after this game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First throw now for the backup Trubisky. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st down, Trubisky. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
A short throw here to Latu. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Hard to believe this guy was watching us from his living room last week. Now he's under center here for an NFL team.
And not many teams were in the market to sign him, but you have to believe that this team felt like...
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big pickup of 38.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They run it with Mason. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Back to throw again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Trubisky now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one.
How did he get out of that? I don't know.
The 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And a nice call and really
oh, that wasn't my skill, man. That was not my skill. That was the computer. He almost went down, but
7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
That was a nice play, dude.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan.
That was just a nice break on the ball, dude. That was all you. Oh, shit, that's Sherman. No wonder. You got Sherman and Dion? Holy meow, you got stacked corners.
Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done.
I know. I know. I have. I did. Start how I got Largent. Like I said, I like Warren Moon, so I don't want to get another quarterback. And man, I started this game. The Cardinals were already 1-6 before I took them over. So my season starts next year.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Right. Yeah, I'll be interested in Cameron Jordan. I'll give up one of my first picks because he's a first round pick player. So.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
On second down, Trubisky going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
So where are you from at?
Point after, right
where are you from?
Middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Oh, okay. Is that why you're a Cardinal fan, the whole St. Louis thing? You play... No. I got it. I live in...
Set now to kick this one away.
Right.
And off it goes.
I live in Oregon, but I grew up in Arizona, so...
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah.
It looked like a lineman out there catching that.
Surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Rodgers.
He'll get this off to Etienne. Across midfield. He's on his way. Travis Etienne.
Touchdown, L.A.
Travis Etienne.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football.
You ain't going to run with it. I had you run before on this. You fumbled too much.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Trubisky's definitely doing better than Silver did. I just don't like Trubisky.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters.
See, I just picked him up. I had Cousins as my backup, but he sucked even worse. So.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going.
Yeah, I ran it.
You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
I mean, like it's over game. I'm just trying to get the game done. You know what I mean?
Throwing here, Trubisky. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And then my guy he illegally blocked you. How can he illegally block you in the back as a receiver when nobody has the ball?
Well, I was thinking
I don't get that.
2-inch ones that you can buy. In addition to the pencil. For a long time, no doubt. On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jaden Reed.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still.
How did that work? That's an illegal play.
Mission accomplished, but the plan is
working. You declined it.
They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Up the middle, here's Henderson.
Right.
Managed to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground.
He's got a man.
How did he get so open? I'll never know.
Down to the 10. Touchdown, Rams.
It was also the zone coverage I had, and you found the soft spot in that zone.
And the Rams are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Of course, you see my guy turn and realize he's beat as you throw the ball.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Yeah, you knew the zone right then. It was just a matter of where he was going to fall in that zone.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Piñeiro. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Pascal, 74 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Okay.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Right. Well, yeah, last time was an illegal touch. This is just illegal procedure.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm going after your quarterback, so like I said, I don't play corners. I'm not good at covering.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Rodgers.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams.
Yeah, I saw your safety come down right at the snap of the ball, so I knew that post pattern would be there.
Because they've been run ragged throughout.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, he fakes the spike.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about
good game, man. Good game.
Agreed, that's twice now.
Kneel, man, because it's over. It's over. Unless you fumble the snap. Which I've never seen that happen yet. Right.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Los Angeles, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Arizona, not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.